Hi everyone, I am Angel Ann Magno from grade 12 UMS A, and now I am going to try the temperature experiment. We have 3 glasses here and we're gonna put water in each glass. This is the hot water. This is the tap water. And this is the cold water. I'm gonna put each glass of 1 tablespoon sugar and stir it for 10 times. So this is the result after stirring. The hot water dissolves the sugar faster. The tap water dissolves the sugar moderately. And the cold water dissolves the sugar slowly. In hot water, sugar dissolves faster because hot water has more energy. When water heated, the molecules gain energy and thus move faster. As they move faster, they come into contact with the sugar more often, causing it to dissolve faster. In the tap water has moderate thermal energy, which means its molecules have an intermediate level of kinetic energy. While not as fast as moving as hot water molecules, they still have enough energy to interact with and dissolve the sugar crystals. It might take a bit longer than hot water, but sugar will eventually dissolve in tap water due to this molecular interaction. And in cold water, sugar crystals do not dissolve easily in ice-cold water because the low temperatures slow down the process of diffusion. The solvent has low kinetic energy and therefore cannot move faster to surround the sugar crystals. So this is the result: hot water, tap water, and cold water. The rate of a chemical reaction increases with the increasing temperature. As the temperature increases, collision between atoms and molecules becomes faster, resulting to build up more energy. The increased kinetic energy will equal to or exceed the activation energy, resulting to more collisions, giving rise to a reaction. And that's it for today's experiment.